So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. To be talking about my skin and why I'm going on Accutane. So my skin, basically, I started breaking out when I was around the age, I think I started breaking out when I was 12 years old, and my breakouts actually didn't start on my face, they started on my body. And ever since then, I've always had body acne more than I've had like acne on my face. The acne on my face is like there, but it's not the reason why I'm going on Accutane. My body acne is so bad, whether or not I pick my scars. Sometimes I used to do that, and then I stopped for like a year or like 2 years, and I realized it wasn't even doing anything, and it was just like there and hurting. Like when I didn't pick it, it would just hurt and burn and just feel uncomfortable. Like I felt like I had to touch it, you know? And it would leave scars, obviously. And even if I didn't touch an acne, it was still like the acne looks like a scar. And then when the acne does go away, there's still a scar there, whether or not I do anything to it. It just comes up, leaves its scar, and then it goes. So ever since I was 12 years old, I've tried so many things, so many products. Let me think. I've done the acne.org. Like if we're talking about stuff that aren't totally prescription, but like I've tried it, acne.org with the benzoyl peroxide and the lotions and all that stuff, didn't work. Proactive, didn't work. I went to the dermatologist, 3 different dermatologists in my life, and they all, the first one, that guy, he prescribed me something that made my acne actually worse. And then my acne, like, it was bigger and red and like more irritating from me taking what he prescribed me, the first guy. The second guy, the second person was a lady, and she gave me something that made my skin look lighter, so it looked like I was bleaching my skin. That one, I got that one in the 8th grade. The third person, he gave me another like pill thing to do, but he combined the pill with a lotion. That didn't do anything for me at all, and I did it for 3 months. So this time I went to my dermatologist pre-planning, already knowing like I'm gonna tell him, hey, I want Accutane. So I go there, and at first I knew that my insurance didn't take Accutane, but I was already mentally prepared that I was gonna spend some money to like get this drug because I need it. Like I'm just at the point where I just want clear skin. I just want to feel confident like in my own skin with the things I wear and stuff like that. And I'm like always covering up, just because I don't want to show all of my like imperfections, which I know that everyone has imperfections, but like my skin is it's like a big insecurity, and I know everyone has their own insecurities, and some people feel as though they shouldn't take care of it, and some people do. And you know, like everyone is entitled to do whatever the hell they want to do with their lives. So I'm gonna be going on Accutane. So I went to the office, and he was like very reluctant. He kept talking about giving me like stuff that had benzoyl peroxide and like all that. Like he kept deterring from Accutane and telling me how expensive it is, and I'm like, I wouldn't be here if I didn't know how expensive it was. Like I've been mentally preparing myself to throw out this dough for a while. So stop telling me how expensive it was. At first the lady came in from the front, and she was like explaining that Accutane is like expensive or whatever, and I was like, okay. And then he came in, and then he started explaining that it's expensive, and I'm like, okay. And then the lady at the front explained it's expensive. I was like, the nurse, she was like, you know, asking the questions, and after that she was like, you know, it's expensive, and I was like, I know. And then the doctor came in and started like giving me other recommendations over like each time I said I want isotretinoin, he was like, but you know, it's expensive, like this one's cheaper. And I'm like, I don't want cheap, I want what's gonna work. Okay. So let me give you an actual list of like some of the things I can remember that I've like used and it didn't work. Cetaphil, Neutrogena, St. Ives, Noxzema, everything in Target, everything in Walmart, everything at the grocery store, apple cider vinegar, shea butter, the natural way. I've used Lush, all of Lush's products. I've used everything. So if you think I'm overreacting and I shouldn't go on Accutane, you're wrong. So when I went for Accutane, they told me I had to start birth control. So I've been on birth control for exactly 6 days now, and they give you all these little booklets that basically tell you like, girl, don't get pregnant while you're on this because you will have a deformed baby. And this is said over and over and over repetitively in writing that you have to sign, like, do not get pregnant on this drug or you will have a deformed baby. So don't get pregnant on this drug. They give you the choice of 2 methods of birth control. Even if you are abstaining from sex, it doesn't matter, you still have to go on birth control for a month prior going on Accutane. So in these 3 booklets, basically the first one is like the contraception counseling guide and contraception referral form. So in this, there's a referral form that you're gonna basically be, I think this is for, you have to see a counselor to make sure that you're not depressed, and that to make sure that you're taking your contraceptions, or honestly, I don't even know. I'm just making this up as I go along, but I think this is something that I have to do after the fact, which I will get in my next update. And the second booklet is like saying what Accutane is, and this is the medical term for Accutane. It's called isotretinoin, educational kit for female patients who can get pregnant. So that's that one. Then it says the guide to isotretinoin for female patients who can get pregnant. Okay, that's the same thing, but basically this one just has the form that they give you, and you have to like fill out to make sure you know. This is a carbon copy of the forms that they give you at the dermatologist office, so that you know what you're getting yourself into, and that they explained everything, and then they told you that you can't get pregnant, because girl, don't get pregnant. But I will be having, like, I'm pretty sure the way I'm gonna edit this video, you will be seeing like what my skin looks like in detail. And I could have like gotten on, like came on here and just like been like, hey, what's up, and not really show what my body acne looks like, or just come on here barefaced and be ready. But I had to grab for that makeup because I was feeling so insecure. I keep saying girl, but like I know guys will watch this too, just because like it's about Accutane and everyone suffers from acne. So yeah guys, I just really hope this works at the end of the day, because I've tried everything. I'm just desperate at this point. I hate my skin and I just want everything to be over with. Okay guys, so that's all I have for today for my I'm starting Accutane. This is my skin, my biggest insecurity, right here on YouTube. Like, you could just Google it, roast me, whatever. Like, I'm very confident, but like you could roast me and like I'll be like you know, like It is what it is. I'm gonna feel bad. But like, you're not gonna hurt me. You know, you're not gonna hurt me because I'm gonna be hurt out in these streets. Don't say anything mean. But I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, subscribe down below so that, and turn your post notifications on so that when I do upload my next video in this little Accutane journey, you can get to see it. So yeah, thumbs up this video so I know that these are videos that you want to see, and subscribe and turn your post notifications on. All right guys, and if you have any questions, just follow me on Instagram and DM me anything you want to know, and like I'll talk to you so you get like a more in-depth like part of my journey dealing with Accutane. All right guys, bye, talk to you later.